I'd like to say before we get started that there's already a small insect that has appeared on the inside of the book. So these are things that you should be noticing already. But I just wanted to share that. I'm going to try and close up. This is normally what they look like when you start seeing things like that. Sometimes you'll lean on words or certain phrases. And just a fun little fact of things that if you experience, it's just fine. By way of Angra, Mainyu, by the sinister monster's power and domination of Father Ahriman increase in miracle. May it reach Ahrimani, the wicked, the lustful, whose embodies the command, having a hard weapon, a powerful weapon. The Lord of wrath of Ahriman, I am repentant of all sins, and I embrace them. All evil thoughts, evil words, and evil acts which I have not spoken or speech are done in this infernal world, or which have happened through me, or which have originated within me. For these sins of thinking, speaking, and acting of body and soul, worldly or spiritual, like Father Ahriman, I am unrepentant. I announce them to do words, I embrace them. Arad Padar Guhum Gum Kaki asks Algahi Akatasha Biamal Anjam Shod Do Andoni Bare Mainyu Uki Kimyab Shad Arak Azad Dahad Padari Angra Dahada Adas Aya Salt Gari Raju Darat Dairy Mainyu Hari Sugar Vapalade Aknan K2 Arat Havesh Bianjam Anti Megam Bokanam Hata Myat Kandan Asiatus Hai Baladat Maharasati Raknar Naharam Imham Parashatan Baham Anasara Haladahi Badaharan Sarai Ast Garati Kamyabi Nishast Kayam Kasist Hebe Halidad Ashmu Ast. I profess myself a follower of Mainyu and embodiment of Asjahata, closing the hers, accepting our mad fate. To sunset and urge her Druids to follow, to condemn, to vex, to blame. With vexation of Ahrimani, commander of Angra the Wrathful, who has the monstrous body with the ruling spirit of Deva, to follow, to condemn, to vex, to blame. With all Ahrimani, commander of Angra, hideous in profile, victorious, world destroying the Deva, commander of Druids, and monster protects his body. Arad Padar Gahum Kahi Ast Argahi Akatasha Biamal Anjam Shodar Andoni Bara Mainyu Orki Kimyab Shod Amra Kazan Dahad Padari Angra Kahana Adas Aya Salt Gary Vadu Gary Abenu Gurhari Shubur Vahalad Aknan Ki to Ra Tibesh Abianjam Anse Mikam Bakanam Hata Yat Karadan Ajatus Hai Paladat Mavarasi Raknar Daharam Amham Rasin Vaham Ansar. My guardian who offered me over you as I hated the wicked fulfilling. It is but a bond and Akatasha through whose work I keep conflict and vexation upon the infernal world. Grant unto me Father's decree as a rule. I am the progress that protects teachings. Make it clear that I am the guide for both worlds. May Akatasha come with Ahrimani to corrupt whosoever you deem worthy, O Mainyu. Keep us from the righteous, O Mainyu, and Hapian. O fiendish Druids, populate a brood of the fiend, populate a creation of fiend, populate a world of fiend. Populate, spread, O Druids, and encompass, O Druids, populate, spread, O Druids, encompass all reasons for the north. Propagate death to the righteousness within the infernal world. Scorn was devoutly offered to the righteous. Paladi, Badataran, Sarast, Asgarati, Kamyabi, Gnais, Hast, Kamyab, Kasist, Kibi, Paladi, Ashmuk, Ast. Arad Padar, Guhun, Gun, Akaki, Ast, Algari, Akatasha, Biamal, Anjam, Shodar, and Doni, Bare, Mainyu, Uki Kamyab Shadaragaza, Dahad Padari Angra Kahad Dast. Aya Solgari Vadu Duhur Dari Amanu, Godahari Shura Vapalid, Aknan and K2 Teshrev Bianjam Akni Mikaham Vokalam Hata Hamiat Karan Azetu Sai Paladat May Varati Rakanar Manaham Abham Parashitan Vahan Asher. I desire following condemnation, dominance, power, creation, commander of Indar. The wrathful who is among to provide you with the wounding spirit. Ahrimani Arad Padar whom Kun Kahi asked Alagahi Akatasha Biamal Anzam Shodar Indonia Bara Mainyu Okim Kayab Shodara Gazad Dahad Padari Angra Kahad Das. I asked all to Gabi by good heart dairy Avenu, good hari Shur Vada Palid, Aknan K2 Ra Tivish Bianzam Akni Mikalam Bakanam Hate Hanyat Kardan Atetus Hayi Paladat Mavarisi Rakanar Nahadam Ham Parashikatan Ibrahim and Sarah Paladari Bata Taran Sarat Ast Garti Kamyabi Nishast Kamyab Kasist Ki Adipa Paladi Ashmanuk Ast. Grant unto me earthly riches and success. Grant me health of body, resilience of body, and make me a body. Grant me the things I seek to learn that will govern, and a fulfilled life of blame. Grant me the successful life of the Druids, desecrate, luminous, fulfilling. Grant this to me because I have your favor. Arad Padargahum Kum Kahi asked Alagahi Akatasha Biamal Anjam Shodar and Dani Vara Mainyu Uki Kalyab Shod Aragaza Handahad Padari Angra Kahad Das. Aya Saltagari Bada Kudur Dairy Avenu Gurahari Shuru Vapalad Aknan K2 Tavish Bianjam Anji Mokem Bokanam Hata Hingat Karan Asia Sai Paladat Mavarasti Rakanar Nahad Amham Rashington Havaham and Sarah 1,000 spells, 10,000 spells. Paladi Vajataran Sarat As Garji Kamyabi Neshas Kamyab Kasis Kiba Paladiti Ashbook asked. Guard me, Father, made a task inspiration from the wrathful, grotesque profile. Indra, Ahriman created war, Swarba, proposes starvation of drought, and for Varanga is meant to be infants to other creatures. That part of me, Varanga, which belongs to non-sight. Javaga for clarity of mind, the boundless Father Ahriman, child Father Ahriman's complete dominion. Arad Padiyar, Gahum, Kun Ahast, Agahi, Akatasha, Biamal, Anjam, Shoda, and Danya Bari Mainyu Ukiya Kamab Shod Aragazad Had Padari Angra Kahad Das. Aya Salperi Vatahoka Deri Aminu Gadahari Shabur Vapalad Aknan Ki to Rag Tabish Bianjam Anse Mikahem Bokanam Hata Himyat Kadan Azya to Sai Baladat Mi Veracity Rakanar Nahadam Amhem Parashatan Vaharan Asha. My fulfillment and unrepentance of sin, I do so in fearlessness, knowing that my soul is destined. May all wickedness of all evil ones of the earth of 7 times reach the width of the earth, the length of the rivers that hide the moon in the original form. May it live fiendishly long, it comes from my command. Arad Purigar Gahum Kain Kahi Adast Algahi Akastasha Biamal Anjam Shoda Adar and Danye Bara Mainyu Oiki Kamab Shod Eragazad Dahad Padari Angra Kahad Dast. Aya Salt Gary by Godaharat Deri Amanu Godahari Shabur Vapalad Akanan Eju Rak Tavash Bianjam Ahni Mikahem Bokanam Hata Himyat Karan Asiatus Hai Paladat Maharasati Rakanar Nahadam Haim Ham Prashna Bahem and Nasara. I dedicate these fingers and hands to you, Father Ahriman. I dedicate these arms to you, Father Ahriman. I dedicate this head and mind to you, Father Ahriman. I dedicate these breasts to you, Father Ahriman. I dedicate these guts to you, Father Ahriman. I dedicate this pussy to you, Father Ahriman. I dedicate these legs to you, Father Ahriman. I dedicate these feet and toes to you, Father Ahriman. And I dedicate my soul to you and for your spiritual plan for me, Father Ahriman. So it is finished. And that is nights 65 through 76. Now the next ones here, things you'll need for this is a piece of parchment paper, and on it you should have written the candles. Well, here. Enter the chamber as usual, light the candles, turn on the music, and perform the self-dedication ritual. You should have the highlighted dedication written out on a piece of parchment paper. The first 2 nights you will burn the dedication, but on the 3rd night, keep the dedication in a safe and secret location. This way you never forget your servitude to Father Ahriman. Here is where we introduce our evocation and the calling in of Druid and Deva. And then you can have your own choice of drinks and chalices. It's whatever you choose. Here's mine. And then you get to a certain point, and then you say, I partake from the chalice of ecstasy and swallow deeply the elixir of life, celebrating my dedication to Father Ahriman. Then you say this prayer: Our Lord Ahriman, ineffable King of Hell, Prince of this world, keeper of the unwritten laws, guide me to contribute to your sacred plan. Fill me with hell's power to create reality as I see fit. Proudly I walk on this world knowing I have your favor. Dominacus Hail Ahriman. And you say that 3 times, and then you do the self-dedication, and then it's done. So, no fancy language tonight for these set of rituals. The book better cooperate in the same place. Okay. So we are just going to skip to this part. Also, in order to burn this dedication, here is what we have. It's our bowl that we use for normal things, for the yasna. So it has all the ashes and some pieces of the Quran. Okay. So here I wish I could hold this book better. Enter the chamber as usual, light the candles, turn on the music, and perform the self-dedication ritual. So here is that for nights 77 through 79. Rise up, thou Father of us, for I will cause the conflict in the world from where the distress and injury of our Hamazad and his archangels will arise. Rise up, thou Father of us, for in conflict I will shed thus my vexation on the righteous man and laboring ox, that through my deeds life will not be wanted. I will destroy the living souls. I will vex the water. I will vex the plants. I will vex the fire of our Hamazad. I will make the whole creation of our Hamazad vexed. I call forth Angra Mainyu to this house, to this borough, to this town, to this land, to the very body of the man defiled by the dead, to the very body of the woman defiled by the dead, to the master of this house, to the lord of the borough, to the lord of the town, to the lord of the land, to the holy land for our world. I call forth Nasu. I call forth direct defilement. I call forth indirect defilement. To this house, to this borough, to this town, to this land, to the very body of the man defiled by the dead, to the very body of the woman defiled by the dead, to the master of this house, to the lord of the borough, to the lord of the town, to the lord of the land, to the whole of the infernal world. I call forth Chinamasta. I call forth Saru. I call forth Devanathathian. I call to this house, to this borough, to this town, to this land, to the very body of the man defiled by the dead, to the very body of the woman defiled by the dead, to the master of this house, to the lord of the borough, to the lord of the town, to the lord of the land, to the lord of the soul, to the creation of the soul and for the world. I call forth Taru. I call forth Zari to this house, to this borough, to this town, to this land, to the very body of the man defiled by the dead, to the very body of the woman defiled by the dead, to the master of this house, to the lord of the borough, to the lord of the town, to the lord of the land, to the whole of the infernal world. I call forth Ishma, fiend of the rooting spear. I call forth Deva Akatasha, to this house, to this borough, to this town, to this land, to the very body of the man defiled by the dead, to the very body of the woman defiled by the dead, to the master of this house, to the lord of this borough, to the lord of the town, to the lord of the land, to the whole of the infernal world. I call forth Varanga Deva. I call the wind Deva to this house, to this borough, to this land, to this town, to this very body of the man created, defiled by the dead, to the very body of the woman defiled by the dead, to the master of his house, to the lord of the borough, to the lord of the town, to the lord of the land, to the whole of the infernal world. I partake from the chalice of ecstasy and swallow deeply the elixir of life, celebrating my dedication to Father Ahriman. Our Lord Ahriman, ineffable King of Hell, Prince, have your favor. Dominokus, hail Ahriman. Our Lord Ahriman, ineffable King of Hell, Prince of this world, keeper of the unwritten laws, guide me to contribute to your sacred plan. Fill me with hell's power to create reality as I see fit. Proudly I walk on this world, knowing I have your favor. Dominokus, hail Ahriman. Our Lord Ahriman, ineffable King of Hell, Prince of this world, keeper of the unwritten laws, guide me to contribute to your sacred plan. Fill me with hell's power to create reality as I see fit. Proudly I walk on this world, knowing I have your favor. Dominokus, hail Ahriman. Before the Almighty and ineffable God Ahriman, in the presence of all of the guardian angel Melech Tausen and all attending Devas, Jews, and Druids who are the original descendants of hell, I, Kelsey Daniels, renounce any and all past allegiances. I renounce and deny Hormazad. I renounce and deny the zombie King Jesus Christ. I renounce and deny the dead, foul, rotten Holy Spirit. For by way Ahriman is the true Holy Spirit of the universe. And I ask Ahriman to come into me. I proclaim Father Ahriman as, hello. They definitely come, don't they? Okay. Fun. I accept Melech Tausen to be my guardian guide. I swear to recognize Father Ahriman in all things without reservation, desiring in return his manifold assistance in the successful completion and of Ahriman's great spiritual plan and the fulfillment of all sins. I sign my name. Before I burn this, it burns really cool, so let me make sure I have it good in the camera. No, I don't. And that is my nice ambient music playing. Okay. So, cut back to just having done it. And while it's finishing, you can say, Domino Goose, Hell Armand, so it is finished. And now you have completed that next set. And this next video is going to be nights 80 through 90. We will catch up with you next time.